guys. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving week so far. I know that I'm getting super excited. I'm sure there's so many things on your to-do list right now. Courtney, I know that you mentioned that you have to cook. Totally feel you there. But today I wanted to come on real quick and talk about how you can make your guest feel special at your wedding. How you can make your wedding an event that they leave after and say, wow, I really enjoyed that wedding. I'm really honored that I got to be a part of it. And ultimately, your wedding is your special day, but it's also a party. It's also something that you're doing for your guests, and you want them to feel special. You want them to feel taken care of. You want them to have a good time. So I'm going to go through some things real quick that you can do to make sure that your guests have a great time and they enjoy it just as much as you did. So the first thing is go around and say hi and greet them and talk to them. If you were to have a party at your own house, you would actually say hi to your guests, right? And it's the same for a wedding. Even though there are so many guests, you want to make it personal. You want those people that drove all of those miles to get there to feel special, to feel appreciated, to be acknowledged. And I know that it can be really, really hard when you have a lot of guests, you have a large wedding. It can be hard to have enough time to go around to everyone. And if you don't have enough time, if that is the case, then just say something either before the toast or after the toast or after you're announced into the reception to just say thank you and to thank your guests that they came, to thank them for being here for you and celebrating with you. So just give them that one moment, tell them that you appreciate them, and it'll mean a lot to them. Another thing too is make sure that you schedule in time during the reception to go around and talk to people. And even if you aren't able to make it around to everyone, people will see that you're making an effort to do that. And also make sure to hit those people first that you don't normally see. Family that's traveled a long way, out of town friends, all of that. Don't go first to the people that you see every week, okay? Just make sure to go to the guests that you don't see. The other thing, this is huge, guys. This is huge. Do not let your guests go hungry. Please don't. Especially if you have a long ceremony, they're going to be hungry. If you have long pictures, if your pictures take a long time, feed them something. That's what cocktail hour is for. Give them appetizers or heavy hors d'oeuvres or something like that. It's terrible when you go to a wedding and you have to wait forever and ever and ever before you get food. And just, if you skimp on anything, don't skimp on food portions. Hi, Shannon, good to see you. Just don't. You want your guests to be fed, you want them to be happy and not be hungry. So have a cocktail hour, have a good meal, all of that, okay? Another thing is give your guests something to do. And don't let them go bored or be bored. And also, not all of your guests are going to want to dance. So even if you have a dance floor, don't just assume, hi Courtney, don't just assume that they're going to automatically want to dance. Some people just aren't dancers. They're not. So make sure to have something for them to do, whether it's just a separate room that they can go to, if they can go to an outdoor area, maybe a patio, or if they have some yard games. Because the worst thing is when you're trying to talk to someone and you're having to yell over them because the music is so loud. So just take care of those guests that maybe don't want to dance, or take care of the guests when they're not dancing and give them something or a place that they can go that helps them to talk with people easily. Another thing too, have activities for them to do. Have wedding advice or a date ideas jar or yard games outside like I mentioned earlier, or a photo booth, okay? So just make sure that they have something that they can do so when they're not eating, they have something that keeps their attention and has them or allows them to enjoy their wedding, okay? Another thing, gosh, I see this so often and I feel so badly for the guests. Don't have long activities. Hi, Jessica. Especially if you have a long ceremony and it goes on and on and on. Yes, they are so happy for you. They're so excited for you, but especially be really considerate if it's an outdoor wedding, because heat is really, really hard. Cold is really, really hard, especially if it's a long ceremony. So make sure to take care of them. If you're having an outdoor ceremony in the middle of summer, maybe offer them little fans that they can use, or offer a shaded pergola or a tent where they're not like scorching in the sun, or have bottles of water, have those, fans, something like that. Same for if it's cold. Have maybe some space heaters or some campfires or some blankets that they can get when they come into the ceremony. Just take care of your guest, be considerate, and think about how you would feel if you were a guest. Just turn it on its head. Instead of being the bride, put yourself in as the guest place and ask yourself, okay, would I enjoy this? How would this be for me? Just think about how it is going to be for your guests, okay? Also, and this goes hand in hand with the outdoor thing, just make sure that they're comfortable. Make sure the temperature is good. Make sure the music isn't too loud. Make sure that they have food and drinks, they're wined and dined and all of that. Treat them how you would want to be treated, okay? And then the last thing too is just give them a friend. It is, and we've all been there, it's really not fun when you go to a party or you go to an event or you go to a wedding and you know no one. And it's so awkward for you because you just kind of stand in the back, you eat your food by yourself, you don't really have anyone to talk to. So take care of your guests. Make sure to invite someone that they're going to get along with, that they know, that they're friends with, that they have things in common with, okay? And don't actually make sure that those people are coming. Not that you just invited them, but make sure that people are coming that have friends and have other people that are coming that they're going to get along well with, okay? Or if you need to invite or have them have a +1. Just because you have someone have a +1 doesn't mean all of your guests need to get one, okay? You can be particular about it, especially if you know, okay, so-and-so is going to be fine because they know this person, this person, this person. But if this person isn't going to know anyone, have them bring a +1. Just be kind. So then they enjoy the wedding, they have a buddy, and everyone is better off for it. So those are just a few ways that you can make your guest feel special, feel well cared for, and really enjoy your wedding day as much as you do. So I hope this was helpful, and of course, if you have any questions, if you need anything, I'm always here for you guys. And I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. I probably won't come back on here this week just because of the holidays. I think my husband gets off work the rest of the week. So you guys enjoy your holiday, be safe, have fun, eat lots of food, and just enjoy it, all right? Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.